everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. And yep, you already knew this was happening this week because this week has been crystallized. I'm wearing the same outfit. So is she. Cristal is back for Love Music Part 3. I'm getting my rap game on over here on my own with the lyrics as I talk. And that's all I got. I got nowhere. Yeah. Cristal, I'd say welcome back, but you literally never left. You've been here this whole time. We're going to do Ren Love Music Part 3 today. This one is slightly different than the first two you watched because it actually does have a video. It's a lyric video. I can show you that. Also, I don't know if you can tell from your setup, but it has a border that looks like one of those old school TVs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it's not like a typical lyric video. You'll see it has like video clips behind it kind of thing. So, which is kind of cool. And as we discussed for Love Music Part 2, you saw him really ramp up his pop culture game with that James Bond flow switch that he did. And that whole scheme. He's going to do some more pop culture references in this one, so stay tuned for that. I think it's just a time to press play. Unless you have any questions, I say we jump right into it.
No, let's get right into it, dude.
Yeah, we've been feeling these vibes for these songs. Like,
yeah,
Cristal,
I'm excited.
Yeah, Cristal's has been just so you know, the in between record, she's been like, like doing her thing. That was the worst Cristal impersonation I've ever done, by the way. Just so y'all know. Right. That's why she's laughing.
Yo.
She's like, yo, you are the whitest white boy, and I'm the black boy. Like, what the fuck? That's what that was.
That shit was so funny. Homie was bumping, though. Shit. Do your little dance.
She said, do your little dance. Do your little dance.
Do your little dance.
Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. All right. Yeah. Still white, guys. All right, here we go. Ren, Love Music Part 3, official lyric video. Cristal, I hope you enjoy it.
Got it. Let's go.
I love this music. Whoa. I love this music, yeah. Day 456. The diaries of a boy in quarantine. Slowly but surely, I think I'm starting to lose my mind. You will find me in the club, bottle full of liquid nitrogen, breaking the ice when I mix it with hydrogen, a rollie in my mouth and a bucket of Vicodin, and my brain gone south and I'm losing my sight again. Drugs, say no to drugs, fuck it, do all the drugs and make love, fuck it, take it all the way, put a needle in your vein and collapse in a pile on the rug, love it. Overdoser, certified kosher, I rap too much, my tongue's got an ulcer, bad with the odor, stand like a soldier, rage on the system like Zach De La Rocha. Amplify my brothers, I'm on furious form, I raise my fist against the system that's all crooked and torn, I bring this culture of vultures, the righteous, the soldier. I'm filling up these body bags like I'm Jason Bourne. I said I get it on Donkey Kong, blowing up my smoke like Cheech and Chong, making stratospheric like I'm Neil Armstrong. I'm feeling like I'm Neil because I'm the one to twist it, sit quite sadistic, wrist for a biscuit, fucked up statistic, chauvinistic. Where are my bitches? Mystic linguistic volume, I twist it up. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, that was crazy. Yo, okay, yeah. This is right on top. Yo, I'm sorry. I am a sucker for like flows like this because this shit gets me hype. Yo, oh my goodness. Like, if I didn't have downstairs neighbors, I'd be jumping right now, excited, bro. Oh my God, that is so good.
Have you ever heard Rage Against the Machine?
No.
Okay, so Rage Against the Machine is this band from like back when I was growing up, and they were very popular, but they were very like, you know, that kind of like exactly what their band name sounds like. You're raging against the machine, like
period.
Like that's kind of how they were. But anyway, he has that scheme in there where he's like, you know, I'm like Max De La Rocha or Zach, I can't remember now, but whatever. I just know his last name's De La Rocha. And he then does that like that part is how Rage Against the Machine sounds. Like he's literally taking their sound and their tone
Like I immediately noticed the moment that it switched to like we went from like I'm a kill me 100%, correct me if I'm wrong for those musically inclined in the comments, but it went from like 4/4 to cut time where it's
Yeah,
just like, like, and I like, so to be real, I love metal music, I love rock music, I love all types of stuff like that. So like the moment that hit me, I was like, oh my God, like I wanted to just start headbanging, you know what I mean? Like it was really, really good. So I'm
right.
assuming it's like kind of similar to that type of like grudgy, because that's what I heard on the bass, like a grudgy bass. You know
Yeah,
what I
so
mean?
I can't really show you on here without it being like super complicated, but so I will what I'll do is I'll just back this up a little bit so you can
Mhm.
hear that thing again, but just know that when he does that like De La Rocha part and then he says like he starts going that other way, that is exactly what Rage Against the Machine sounds like. It's like almost a pull from one of their like most popular songs, like the beat
Okay.
and the beat and the tempo and everything else. He just changed the lyrics, like the rah, 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 rah. Like it's if you knew Rage Against the Machine, you'd get it right away. Let me see if I
Okay.
can where was it? Yeah, it's this part right here. Zach De La Rocha. And that's why he says rage on the system, like Zach De La Rocha. Like he's saying it's like rage against the machine, rage on the system. That's kind of the same thing.
Right.
So anyway, and obviously you're catching all these pop culture references too. We got Donkey Kong in there, The Matrix, and this, like he shouts out bands he loves. Anyway, I'll stop talking. I geek out over this stuff. I totally nerd
No,
out
you're
about it.
good.
So.
I love it. I love it because this to me is new information. I love learning, so you're absolutely okay.
Yeah,
Please, like,
he's making. I'm just saying he's making some really good references right here.
yeah.
I'll let you hear it again. Hold on.
De La Rocha. Amplify my brothers, I'm on furious form. I raise my fist against the system that's all crooked and torn. I bring this culture of vultures, the righteous, the soldier. I'm filling up these body bags like I'm Jason Bourne. I said I get it.
And then he just slips right back into it.
Like cheap and chong. Make it stratospheric like I'm Neil Armstrong. I'm feeling like I'm Neo because I'm the one to twist it, sit quite sadistic. Risk for a biscuit, fucked up statistic. Chauvinistic, where are my bitches? Mystic, linguistic, volume, I twist it up. I love this music, boy. I love this music, yeah. I love this music, boy. I love this music, yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'm flowing like an ocean, and I'm strong when I'm flowing like I'm Conan. I'm a flow till I grow in my soul, I'm a flow till I'm old, man. I said, oh damn, yeah, you know I'm feeling another serotonin, and I'm sharp like a Wolverine Logan. So you flex with a flow Hulk Hogan, I'm zoning. This kind of rapping it will give you tongue blisters, lighting up the board like I'm in a bar mitzvah. Don't resist the urge to scratch the itch and flick the switch to lift the volume in the mix up. Every time I'm rapping, I'm tapping into the mystic, ballistic, a kitty twisted, but gifted. I'm spirit for lifted to come and rap with the rip it. I take a rhythm and flip it, so turn my witty and lick it. I killer on my liver, spill it for a living, and lick a river, thrill a villain. I'm a cannibal killer, I got the flow, yo. And I'm fresh like a polo. I used to force on my man calls me hand solo, hand duo, hand trio, hand quadro. Put my finger in your ring like I'm Frodo.
Did you really say that?
YOLO, I'm parasailing with.
How good is that?
Yo, bro! Yo, the breath control!
Right?
The breath control! I wanted to say that last time and I forgot to because I am high. But like that is besides the point. Like, yo, homie, the breath control. That is crazy. Yo, okay. So like I feel like everyone in their lifetime, whether you listen to Eminem or one of your favorite rappers, when they start busting it like that, it is incredibly difficult to just keep it up without having to like, if you're not trained, breathe in sharply, like randomly, right? So like imagine having to do that, right? Being able to take a really big deep breath and then just say all what you have to say within that time frame. And keep in mind, because a lot of people don't take this into account, breathe on beat so that you're on time for your next verse. Bro.
So that makes me think of when we did Murderer. Do you remember you talked about how much you like it when someone says like breathe and then does the breath, like the thing to make it like that syncopated thing, right? So that's why like I think you fuck with Ren, yo, because he like gets the he gets the breath control, and like that's a really big thing, guys. She's not wrong. Like it's not that you thought she was wrong. I'm just saying, like it's breath control is it's
a pinnacle.
It really is, and it's a major. It's like I'm the one who's high. It's a major thing for like learning how to do what he does well. Like if you don't think that I guarantee before any song he sings, before any performance he does breath exercises. I guarantee, because you can't have breath control like that without doing that. Guaranteed.
Bro, like it is incredibly difficult. Like as someone that grew up in like just like learning music, like when I had to take tests to prove my music's like my musicality, they would take points away from me if I breathed in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Because that would mean that I'm underprepared. I'm not using the techniques taught to me to actually sing. So like, and I feel like a lot of people forget, like, I always say this to everyone because a lot of people tend to think that singing and rapping, it's like a talent. It's a skill. Everyone, if you really, really, really want to, you can learn how to sing. You can learn how to rap. The thing that you have to focus on is your breathing and your diaphragm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when it comes to all that, bro, once you learn how to control your diaphragm, now you just have to learn how to do chest, head. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like from that point on, it is incredibly difficult to be able, and I'm speaking from someone who's a soprano who has to take a huge breath and sometimes just hold a singular note for like ages, whether that means that that's the last note, the final note, or that's like me holding a note while the rest of the choir is doing something else. That is incredibly difficult. It is hard. It's exhausting. Because then at the end of the day, for some people, and this is like if you're not singing from a healthy place, you end up losing your voice next day after a concert.
Oh, for sure.
So it's like, yo, like, sorry, I'm going on my own little ramble about like,
I get it.
You know, musicality, but it's like, yeah, no, but it's like, that is crazy. Like, yo, you can't, sorry.
And never apologize for that stuff. You know, for sure. People say in the comments all the time, they love hearing your musical insight to this stuff. I will also say, I don't know if you just heard it. So kind of in this one, in Love Music Part 3, and definitely in Love Music Part 4, he starts to let out a little bit of his naughtiness. So I don't know if you just heard in that last verse, he says something to the effect of, put your finger in my ring like I'm Frodo. And then a woman's voice comes on and says, did you really just say that? And he says, YOLO, you know, you only live once. And he's talking about like finger in his butt. Like that's literally, and that's why he's like YOLO. Like,
who cares?
I'll back it up to that. I think it comes right after the Han Quattro, which also I love the Han Solo scheme. Han Solo, Han Duo, Han Trio, Han Quattro. Like,
I would have done the same thing though, because like that'd be my brain. Like, why your last name Solo? Like,
I love it. So you'll hear, I backed it up enough so that you'll hear his little naughty part too, because he's about to do some more naughty schemes, I think. And then definitely in tomorrow's video, there's some fun there too. So just pointed it out so that you notice it, so that I don't have to stop each time and be like, do you see? He's being naughty. All right, so let's jump back into it.
I'm fresh like a polo. I used to force on my man calls me Han Solo, Han Duo, Han Trio, Han Quadro. Put my finger in your ring like I'm Frodo.
Did you really say that?
YOLO, I'm parasailing with Sarah Palin. I'm hammering puns I'm nailing. I'm like a fish cause I'm big Tom scaling. You're like a farmer, blood you're bailing, I'm sailing. Oh boy, on my Usain Bolt I'm the boy. Put pressure on the pier, then I call it peer pressure. Then I seize the day cause I'm the codfather, get it? Groove if you let it, pass me the lettuce. Don't pass the sugar man cause I'm diabetic. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in my top. And I'm sexually confused so maybe they will get it. Just catch my bars next. Muscle fill bars to flex my biceps. Every time I kill it there's buddable on the set. Tell me, do you feel it? Do you fear it or respect? Cause when I spit fast I'm the martial arts masterclass style artist. Flow the hardest. Giving them the rhythm when I kill them with the flow. When I'm giving them the rhythm when I kill them with the oh. I love this music. I love this music, yeah.
It's so hard not to sing along.
I know.
I love this music, boy. I love this music.
Yup. All one breath. He's still going. Right?
Let's go! That is so
waiting
fucking
for that part
funny.
for you.
Let's fucking go, bro. Yeah. Use all that fucking breath. Let's go. Yo, nah, bro. Jesus.
And some
Jesus,
people don't
Jesus.
realize, like, that literally was all one breath. That whole thing that he just did. Like, that's insane.
Oh my God. First of all, he went up, down, and back up. And then
Right.
he said, yeah, I'm going to use my falsetto. First of all, higher notes require more air. So
Right.
he, bitch. God, he's such a genius. I say this every time. I do. I say it every time. He is so fucking musically inclined. I love that for him. Because it's just such an experience to be able to see someone just show off, like, I could like fuck around with this and show you my talent, or I can
Right.
just have fun with this and
But-
have, bro, because like there was more to the naughtiness of, like, in the beginning where he was like, don't do drugs, kids, but he's like, fuck it. Who
Yeah.
cares? Yeah, who cares? Like, and felt, don't do drugs, kids. But personal life.
Fuck it.
Yeah, for personal me, fuck it. We don't care. I don't care. Because it's like, I believe everyone has their own vices. And at the end of the day, if I ain't hurting myself, I ain't hurting you, I ain't hurting nobody around me, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? And I felt that because homie be going through his own shit from like the stuff that we've talked about, like right now where he's in the hospital and stuff.
Yep.
Like, you think homie don't want to get a little high and just forget that shit? Me too.
Yep.
Me too. Because out of all them drugs they give you in the hospital, I promise you that shit is 1,000 times worse on your body. What the fuck? My God. Also, praying he's okay.
Yeah, so he's not in the hospital right now, but he is still getting treatment. I only know because I watch his Instagram pretty religiously just because I like to see how he's doing. But I just saw him. He was back in a studio. It was I think it was earlier today.
Nice.
And he was like doing some post work, and he was talking about how excited he is for all of us to hear his next album, because it doesn't sound like any of the albums that came before. Like, it's all pretty much like, it's more of his singing skills and stuff like that. So I think he's pretty stoked about that.
Okay.
But back to this one, how are we ranking this one compared to the other two so far?
Ooh, okay. So I really like this one. I would even put it above the first one. Because
Okay.
I really liked I really liked it. I was bumping. I started I started fucking it up just slightly. Because, like, my God. And, like, to keep the theme of, like, the rest of the videos, I would rank this song.
The crystallized videos, to be clear.
Like,
crystallized.
Yeah, those videos very specifically. I would rank them as, like, I would think it wouldn't necessarily be like towards the end. Like, to me, I think this is like the in between the first song and the second song. Like, this is something that maybe you might listen, don't kill me. You might skip the second song because you're like, wait, I just want to hear him do that little like, you know, because that would be some shit I would do, because I'm like, wait, I have like that shit stuck in my head. I need to get that out, and then go back to the second song, and don't kill me. Go back to the third song, and then play the fourth song.
I don't think you need to listen to them in order. I think like they all stand on their own. That's why I'm so curious as to which one like ranks where for you, because it does not surprise me that you would like this one a little bit more than the others, just because his singing in this one is beyond reproach. Like,
it's really good,
and the breath control is lack of a better phrase, fucking impressive. Like,
bro.
it really is.
Because where you
Like,
keeping all that air, homie?
and in the middle of singing like that, like he's going from these
Right.
like fast raps to like one breath that lasts like 30 seconds. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Bro, that shit is exhausting. I just want to say, like, you ever seen one of your favorite artists in concert, and after they're done singing, and they're like, yeah, like it is
Yeah.
it is that type of stressful because you trying to put your all into these types of performances. Also, away from the music video really had me. I was gonna say this earlier, but I really I am a sucker for old swing videos, and that those videos very specifically are one of my favorites. I saw them for the first time on like Facebook when I was like maybe in middle school or something like that, and
Okay.
I used to just like fascinate over them because that's, it's my culture, bro. That's the type of shit we used to do all the time. And I was like, first of all, that type of dancing is ridiculously impressive. I'm not surprised that most of them had hip and joint issues afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like, yo, like the stuff that they did, it was crazy. But also the fact that he was able to get the dancers to kind of line up to tempo with his
Oh
music.
yeah.
I
Well,
peeped. I peeped.
and I love that he did it kind of in like a swing beat, and then
Hmm.
brought in the brass band stuff so that it had that feel to it as well, even though it also had his other vibe going to it. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's a cheat code. The fact that he knows how to
God.
do all of that in musical production and make it sound so smooth and so real is just
Hmm.
dope. It's just
It
dope.
is. I will say though, it has consistently stayed at a nice summery vibe where it's like you are out with your friends, 100%. You guys are drinking, you guys are smoking, you guys are having a good time on the beach.
Oh
Like that's
yeah.
the type of vibe I keep getting from this. Maybe it's because I just really need a vacation, but
Ah,
that's just like, maybe that's what's like going on, but like,
that's so funny. You're
that's
like,
all that's going through my head.
it might not be the music, guys. It might just be my high ass. Like that, it just might be that.
Might just be my stress. But
Yes.
listen, like I love it. I love it nonetheless. It's really nice. I love that regardless of what's going on, it is keeping me in a nice, like, refresh state where I like can forget about like the stuff that's going on around
Right.
me, to me, and etc. It's just it's beautiful, man. I love like that you're showing me this, and I don't think I've said this like at least in a recording, but I'm very thankful that you do show me these songs because
Oh
they
yeah.
do bring me a sense of joy. So like, thank you, dude.
It brings
100%.
me joy to bring you joy, believe me. So that's why I love doing this, is like seeing people really start to learn about all of his like insane talent. I
Nice.
I also think I mean, you guys say it in the comments. I asked last video, which one do you think she'll like more, 3 or 4 in comparison to 1 or 2? And with what she just said about that summary stuff, I don't know, maybe 4 might hit different. What do you guys think? We're about to get to it, her and I, in 5 minutes, you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Cristal, again for joining as always and crystallizing our
Of
week, as I've been saying. And thanks to all of you. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. And hey, you made it halfway through the week. Nothing but fun to come. So be sure not to wait for life to be easy to be happy.